And hello and welcome. This is Beverly Fells Jones, the Silver Fox of Consciousness, and I'm in the kitchen. And one of the things that I like, yesterday I was at Kroger's and they had roasted chicken that is normally $7.99, or you get, it was on Save a Dollar, $6.99, but I went in the discount section and I got this whole chicken for $2. Now, I'm not crazy about eating chicken breast, on its own. I'm the leg and the thigh and the wing person. But I like to take the chicken breast and make it into chicken salad. That works for me, right? So that's what we're making today. Chicken salad using roasted chicken from Kroger's. Now, you could pick up the roasted chicken, regular $7.99 or $6.99, or here lately they've been doing 2 for $10. Well, as I've told you all many times before, I am really cooking for one. My daughter loves to cook her own stuff, and so I let her cook her own stuff. And but we do share a lot of things. So this is the breast, and depending on how much chicken I get from each breast will dictate whether I use both breasts or I just use one and just make enough chicken salad using one side of the breast instead of both, and then save the other side of the breast for other things. Right now I'm taking the skin off, and then this is the backbone, the spine, and I've taken the chicken off of that. So it may be, and I'm going to save this because I may use this to make broth. Okay. So let's see how much chicken I get from just half of the breast, because I don't want to make too much chicken salad, because then I'll be eating chicken salad for days, right? So I just really want to make enough for tonight's dinner, and maybe tomorrow for a salad. Either a salad, on a salad, chicken salad on a salad, or making a sandwich. But I want to dice this up. And you say, well, you bought it for $2 yesterday. So it was like a day old, right? They mark it down at the end of the night and the next day. And then the following day, they mark it down again. And this is the least expensive I have ever seen it. And it says chicken 8 pieces. There was 2 legs, 2 thighs, 2 chicken wings. I think I'm just going to use the one breast, and I'm going to save the other breast, other half, for later. So I still have a leg and a thigh left. I'll put it back in the refrigerator so it stays cold. And the other thing you can do with this is you can take it and, freeze it and pull it out when you need it. Alright, so this is more than enough chicken breast for me. Okay. Now I boiled 3 eggs. I love a lot of eggs in my salads. So I have 2 ways for cutting eggs. This one is really neat. I like it. But today I'm going to use this one. Egg cutter. And you can find these in your stores. So that's sliced it one way. I'm going to turn it the other way and slice it. Gotta make sure it stays together. Alright, and then here it is. And then just dice the rest in the other direction. Makes it easy. Look at that. Really quick. Nice. Alright, so that's my 3 eggs that I boiled. Never waste my eggs. Okay. And I like some crunchy, so I'm going to take a couple of pieces of celery, and I take my vegetable pieces, and the celery's already been washed. I take my vegetable pieces, the scraps, and I put them in the garden. A lot of times I just bury these scraps in either in the raised bed or in one of the pots that I'm growing in, or in a pot that doesn't have anything in it yet, and have it buried with some lettuce, listen to me, with some of the dry leaves I have, and some compost, and put it in there near the middle of the pot, a little lower than the middle of the pot, and I'm practicing using the knife the way the chef does, because I plan to go back to chef school after this fall. I had been doing pastry, working toward a pastry certificate, and then the pandemic hit last year, and I just said, and then we couldn't be in the kitchen, and when they did say we could go in the kitchen, I didn't want to be in the kitchen with a mask on, and all kinds of stuff, and there's a limit on how many students can be in that room, and when you have the full complement, which is 16, that kitchen is full. Alright, so more crunch. I may have more veggies and things than I have chicken, but that's me. So you could use 1 stock, I use 2. Alright, now I've got get some onion. Now you may want onion in yours, you may not want onion in yours. This onion I had in the refrigerator, put that over there for stuff going to the compost, to be composted. Alright, you may not be able to see this, but you got to be careful, because this isn't, I may not use all this onion I chopped up. I can use part of this onion. I'm making some fried corn, and sometimes I put onion in my fried corn, so I may take that 1 piece and put it in the fried corn. Turn it the other way. Yeah, this is more than sufficient. Hey, I may wind up using that other half of the thing, because I got so much of this other stuff. Let's see. I'm only going to use okay. Let's put this off to the side till I taste my salad. Okay. Now, I've got apple. Already washed it. I'm going to take half of the apple. And if you've got a food processor, I have a food processor, but for some reason, I just really, unless I'm doing a whole lot, I'm making guacamole or some other stuff, because in reality, food processors will chop up the veggies, but they are not uniform, kind of uniform in size. They are not. Okay, so half an apple. Alright, half an apple. This is pecans. So I'm going to put a little bit of pecan in there. This, I had 2 containers. This is cranberries. So I got apples and cranberries and nuts. And another thing that was on sale this week was mangoes. So I went over to Walmart, and mangoes were on sale for $4. So I got a ton of mangoes over there. So I'm going to research what I can do with mangoes. Kind of make a mango sherbet or mango ice cream or something where I can put it in the freezer. I could probably also dehydrate the mangoes. So, mangoes are anywhere. Sometimes they're $1. Sometimes I saw it for 77 cents after the sale. I'll do this whole thing. So just watch for them on sale. I wasn't eating mangoes. I really wasn't. And my daughter brought one home. I wasn't feeling well one night, and she fixed dinner, and she gave me a fruit plate, and I kept saying, "What's that fruit? What is that one that you gave me?" She said, "Mangoes." I've been buying and eating mangoes ever since. Yeah, I need to cut the whole thing. And the only thing about mangoes that I found very interesting is that the seed is flat. And I watched a program on how to grow mangoes from seeds, so I may wind up doing that. Because I've got a fruit salad in the refrigerator that I can put the rest of this in. So, take a bit of it. And I had to go in the refrigerator and find my fruit salad. This has strawberries and pineapple, a few other things in it, lemon juice. So we'll just put it in here, shake it up with the rest of my salad. Put it back in the refrigerator. Okay, I have some olives. So a lot of times I go in the refrigerator and check out some things. So just a few olives, not a lot. And remember, this is just me and my daughter. And right, olives. All right, what am I missing? I am missing some relish. Okay. One, two, that's all there. Let's move this out of the way. This goes in the trash. If you care. Now, some people love mayonnaise. I do not like mayonnaise. I do not like the flavor, but I love my Miracle Whip. Okay. So if you like a chicken salad that's mostly chicken, then you might want to use the entire breast or use less stuff in your salad. You know, no apple or no, you know, if you don't have mangoes, fine, you know. But this is apple and cranberry, you know, some pecans, because I don't have walnuts. I only used a half apple. But, and I haven't put any salt and pepper on here because right now I've got tons of flavor. Now I'm going to put this in another bowl. And I'm going to sit it in the refrigerator to marinate. But before I do that, oh, look at that. It's beautiful, right? And I have a salad in there that has, you know, just some lettuce, because that's all this needs is a lettuce as its base, right? So we get a little chicken, a little egg, a little celery. And I'm tasting the chicken. I do not need to put that other half of chicken breast in there. I got chicken in my mouth, I got celery, nuts. Didn't get any cranberry. This is really good. I don't need to put any salt, but a little tiny wee bit of salt. Just a little bit. That's less than a quarter teaspoon. And by the time this marinates in the refrigerator, as I get ready for dinner, open up a bottle of wine, get my lettuce, make the plate, but I'm going to let this marinate for about half an hour. So if you like this, please give me a thumbs up, right? Subscribe, hit the bell. Please share if you know somebody that likes to try different things and different kinds of recipes. Let them try this one. And now you have an idea of what you can do when you go to the store. Now, like I said, I'm going to take some of it and I'll make a chicken and dumplings, you know, the leg and the thigh, of course, I wind up eating on its own. There's a lot of things you can do, but this is one of the ways of frugal living and finding discounts at the store that will help you keep your budget in check. Again, Beverly Fells Jones, the Silver Fox of Consciousness. As you have believed, let it be done to you, and I will see you in the next video.